Hi everyone, it's Gillian for Hooked and Smithen. For today's tutorial, we'll be working on this flower motif. This flower motif was made using 100% cotton sport weight yarn, and this one was made using a cotton blend, and this is a number 3 yarn. As you can see, they're both beautiful, but the size vary. So let's get started. To begin, make a magic ring, or you can chain 8 and slip stitch to join to make a magic ring. Chain 3. Inside the magic ring, you're going to make 23 double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and make 13 more double crochets and I'll meet you back here. At the end of the round, you're going to join with a slip stitch to the chain 3. And you should have a total of 24 double crochets, which includes the chain 3 in the beginning. And that is the end of round 1. I'm also going to fasten off here because I'll be switching color for the next round. But you can definitely make this in one color if you choose to. To begin round 2, I'm going to start by putting a slip knot on my hook. I'm going to start in any of the double crochet, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to make a slip stitch, another slip stitch, a single crochet, chain 7, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and into the next stitch make a single crochet, chain 7, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and into the next make a single crochet, and this is your repeat, chain 7, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and a single crochet into the next, chain 7, skip 2, 1, 2, and a single crochet into the next. Repeat all the way around and I'll meet you there. At the end of the row, you should have 2 stitches left. You're going to chain 3, and you're going to make a double crochet into the single crochet stitch. At the end, you should have a total of 8 loops, and that is the end of round 2. For round 3, you're going to chain 6. 4, 5, 6. You're going to make a single crochet into the next space. Chain 6. Single crochet into the next space, and this is your stitch repeat. Chain 6. Single crochet into the next space. And you're going to repeat that all the way around and I'll meet you there. At the end, you're going to chain 6. And you're going to make a slip stitch into the 3rd chain. 1, 2, 3. And you should have 8 loops of chain 6, and that is the end of round 3. For round 4, you're going to start by chaining 3. and that chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Into the loop you're going to make 4 double crochets. That gives you a total of 5 double crochets. You're going to chain 2 and you're going to slip stitch into the top of the double crochet stitch. And that's going to form a picot. Into that same stitch you're going to make 5 more double crochets. That's 3, 4, and 5. Working around these loops, 1, 2, you're going to make 8 double crochets. Around loop 1 you're going to make 8 double crochets. So you're going to turn your work slightly and make 8 double crochets around that loop. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to turn your work where the picot is towards you, and you're going to make 8 double crochets around that loop 2, second loop. That's 6, 7, and 8. To continue, you're going to make 5 double crochet into the loop behind the stitch that you just created. And 5, chain 2, and slip stitch into the top of the double crochet stitch to form that picot. To continue, make 5 more double crochets into that same loop. You're now going to be working around this loop, loop 1, loop 2. You're going to make 8 double crochets around loop 1, and you're going to turn and make 8 more double crochets around loop 2. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're now going to turn your work so the picot is towards you, and you're going to make 8 double crochets around that second loop. That's 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to move my hook for a bit and just show you what where we are so far. To continue, you're going to repeat what you just did, and we'll make one more of those flower petals together. You're going to make 5 double crochets into the top loop. That's 3, 4, and 5. You're going to chain 2, and you're going to make that picot stitch by inserting your hook into the top of the double crochet stitch. Five double crochet into that same loop. That's 3, 4, and 5. And you're now going to be working 8 double crochets around loop 1 and 8 double crochets around loop 2. That's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Turning your work so the picot is towards you, you're going to make 8 double crochets around that second loop. And that's 7 and 8. And you're going to repeat those sequence of stitches all the way around, making 5 double crochets into the top loop plus the chain 2 to form that picot, and then another 5 double crochets and 8 double crochets around loop 1 and 8 double crochets around loop 2. Continue that and I'll meet you at the end. At the end of the round, after you've made your 5 double crochets with the picot stitch, you're left with something that looks like this, and it may be a little bit confusing. You're going to make 8 double crochets around this loop, loop 1, and 8 double crochets around this loop, loop 2. That's 6, 7, and 8. That's 6, 7, and 8. And to finish, you're going to make a slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 and fasten off. Let's take a look at what we've created. And that's the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.